Have you ever felt anxious out of nowhere or like your brain's in a fog even after a full night's sleep? What if the reason is not in your head but in your gut? That's right, your gut can shape your mood, your thoughts, even your decision. This isn't a wellness trend, it's a neuroscience, and once you understand it, you will never see your mind the same way again. Hi, I'm Dr. Sana Sainuddin, dentist by profession, certified nutritionist, certified life transformation coach, and welcome to Power of Self. Today, I want to take you into something fascinating the science is just beginning to explore. The gut isn't just where you digest food, it's where you process your life. So, let's get into the gut brain connection theory. Number one, the gut brain axis. Your gut and brain is in constant conversation. They are connected by the longest cranial nerve, the vagus nerve, and acts like a superhighway between your gut and the brain. And about 90% of the information actually travels from gut to the brain and not the other way around. That means that your gut is constantly informing the brain about what's going on. So, when your gut is inflamed, toxic, or imbalanced, your gut actually sends distress signals to the brain, resulting in low mood, anxiety, poor focus, and fatigue. Number two, the gut makes the mood chemicals, the neurotransmitters. About 90% of serotonin, the feel good hormone, is made in your gut, which is responsible for mood regulation, sleep, appetite. And about 50% of dopamine is also made in your gut, which is responsible for calmness and focus. So, when your gut is unhealthy, like when it is loaded with high refined sugar, low fiber, inflammation, or dysbiosis, which is the bad bacteria takeover, it's not able to produce or send these chemicals to the brain, resulting in depression, anxiety, brain fog, cravings, and disturbed mood, and whatnot. Even your mental health conditions can be worsened or triggered by the gut imbalance. Number three, the gut is often called the second brain. Did you know, my power fam, our gut is called the second brain? It's because of something called the enteric nervous system, a complex network of over 100 million neurons lining your digestive tract. Now, this system doesn't make conscious decisions like your brain does, but it plays a huge role in how we feel. It processes emotions, reacts to stress, control digestion, and also influences inflammation in our body. And that's the same reason, if you have noticed, when we are in stress or in fear, we always feel like going to the washroom at the same time, right? This is because of the same reason, guys. Number four, gut bacteria control your thoughts. Yes, really. Inside your gut are trillions of microorganisms, your gut microbiome. And these bacteria help digest food, train your immune system, and send the chemical messages to the brain. So, a balanced gut bacteria means stable mood, reduced anxiety, and improved focus. And an imbalanced gut bacteria means anxiety, irritability, cravings, and inflammation. And the last one, gut can function independently. Remember our enteric nervous system? It can manage the digestive functions even if the connection to the brain is cut. It's autonomous, just like a mini brain. So remember, it's no longer you are what you eat, it's what you feel you digest. So now we have discussed the gut-brain connection theory, right? So let's quickly sum up the symptoms that come along with it. Constant bloating, stress, anxiety, craving sugar and emotionally crashing later, and brain fog midday. These aren't just random, these are the symptoms of a proper disconnected gut brain axis. Your body is literally begging, like, help me restore the balance. So, now let's see what causes the disconnect. Processed food, high use of refined sugar, excessive unnecessary use of antibiotics and medications, stress we do not release, and the sleep we sacrifice. We live in a world that's constantly triggering the gut and silencing the brain. But the good news, you can heal today, right here with me in the Power of Self. Now let's get into the practical tips. Of course, there are things in our control and not in our control. For now, let's focus the things in our control where the healing starts. So, number one, feed your gut with fiber-rich whole foods. Rolled or steel-cut oats, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and seeds that nourish the good bacteria in your gut, which is really important. And number two, add probiotic rich foods. Yogurt, kimchi, kefir, and fermented rice. Just go for what suits your culture and body. And these introduce beneficial microbes into your system. Think of your gut like a garden. To keep a garden healthy, you require two things. Number one, seeds. And these are the good bacteria that help your gut stay healthy, which is called the probiotics. And number two, fertilizer. These are the food that your good bacteria requires to stay strong and healthy. These are called the prebiotics. Number three, reduce refined sugar. Excess sugar feeds the harmful bacteria and yeast in your gut, resulting in inflammation and mental fog. Number four, practice deep breathing. Even 5 minutes of diaphragmatic breathing or meditation reduces the cortisol and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, thereby restoring the gut-brain balance. Number 5. Move your body consistently. All forms of movement, be it yoga, walking, strength training, these actually increase the gut motility and release endorphins, which is required for mood and digestion. Number 6. Prioritize quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted deep sleep, because lack of sleep results in the microbiome disruption and also raises cortisol that affects the digestion and mental clarity. And number 7, water. Yes, water is important for digestion, helps the fiber do its job, and also keeps the mucosal lining of the gut stay healthy. And the last one, avoid unnecessary medication. Excessive use of antibiotics, antacids, painkillers disrupts the gut lining and also result in inflammation. So always consult a doctor and also be mindful. Nowadays, everyone just Google themselves and get medications by themselves. But my power fam, be mindful about that, because even what I'm doing here is giving you a general idea about nutrition and wellness. Even if I'm a doctor, it's not a one-on-one consultation, right? So you get an idea, okay, you understand, and then always consult with your personal doctor to get a final opinion. Now let's see how this changed my life. When I started healing the gut, everything changed. My mood was lighter, my mind was sharper, and the fatigue that lingered after 8 hours of sleep, gone. It wasn't about weight loss or eating clean. It was about reclaiming my mind by healing my core. Your gut holds the wisdom. We just forget how to listen. Simple. So my power fam, if you have been feeling anxious, low on energy, or just not like yourself, start small, start with awareness. Because when you nourish your gut, you are not just healing your body, you're transforming your emotions, focus, your entire energy. And that's the power of gut-brain connection, and that is power of self. Tell me in the comments, what is the one gut-loving change you're going to try this week? And also, if you found this video powerful, share it with someone who needs to hear this right today, because we are all one gut shift away from mental clarity and emotional freedom. See you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and stay powerful.